Hello everybody, welcome back to Cannonball Cottage. Today we're doing a chili, a pork chili, which is we're using up leftovers. This is one of my favourite things to do, to make sure as you don't waste any food whatsoever. I'll run you through the ingredients. We have some onions, and the leftover part of this is the pork that we have just there. I've ground this pork up in this processor, and the other using up part of this are these green chilies, these tiny little green chilies. Quite enough, there's about 12 of them, and you might think that's rather a lot, but they're actually not a hot chili. We grew these last year, and I've just taken them out of the freezer, and this is a green pepper that's been in the freezer for some time, and I'm just going to throw them into this processor and give them a quick chop. This video will be a start to finish video because this pork that we have is already been pre-cooked, and as I said earlier, I chopped it up in this food processor. I'm going to do the same here with these green chilies and green bell pepper, and there you go, that's soon done. And we're going to throw this here. That's a great term, isn't it? Throw. Most chefs would probably say place or whatever it is, but my favourite thing is just throw it in and let it get cooking, and we all know what we're doing. So now we've got these green chilies and green bell pepper in with the onion and the garlic. That I'd already started off the onion and the garlic because the onion tends to take a little bit longer, but as you can see, we've got this moving on very nicely here now. The seasonings that we have, and I've got them just here. We've got a teaspoon and a half of cumin. That's 3/4, a good 3 teaspoons of oregano, 1 teaspoon of chili, half a teaspoon of chili flakes, and a teaspoon of salt. And here we'll go in soon. Now that those have sweated down slightly, under normal circumstances you would probably take a little bit longer to sweat those down, but I think they're okay. And I think that the other thing is that if you can actually let the once you've actually made the chili, you can actually let it simmer for a while, so that all these ingredients get completely cooked. In here we've got 1 tin of tomatoes, and I've got 2 dessert spoons, heaped dessert spoons of tomato puree, and in they go. And at the same time I'm going to throw in all of the ingredients. Tidy up as you go along, get everything out of the way, stir all the, oh look at that, that was a bit silly. Stir everything together. Look at that, what a mess. And you can see now how that's coming along. We're now going to add the beans, red kidney beans. I hate making a mess, it drives me nuts. But there you go, look at that, that's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm actually going to give that a taste just before I put the meat the meat that's already cooked. So effectively, all you're doing is reheating the meat. Tastes lovely. And of course, what you must remember, always remember, is to season to your own taste. For me at this moment, it isn't quite as hot as I like it, so what I'm going to do, once I've put the meat in, I'll probably adjust the heat side of it, as in the chili side. I absolutely love the heat. So there you go. I've only put green peppers in this to marry with the pork. What you can, of course, is add red and yellow peppers, because of course this is only a demonstration. It's for you to decide what it is or how you want your meal. The heat that I require may well be nothing like the heat that you require. You might like to have something quite mild, but it is absolutely lovely. It's perfect for an average, you know, people's average palate, so that you don't, if you were serving it to guests, it would be okay. But for me, at the moment, it's not hot enough. So I will be adding, not just at the moment, I won't be adding any more heat, any more chili to it, but before we actually serve it, I will be adding some more chili to this, or even some cayenne pepper, which gives it a little bit of a sting. And those peppers, those green peppers, are actually giving it a fabulous, fabulous taste. And of course, again, if this is a little bit too on the thick side, you could get some tomato puree and add some water to the tomato puree and just thin it down. Or you could indeed add a little bit of stock, should you wish to do so. But this doesn't need any stock. The pork that I've added, that was already seasoned, is perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'll just show you what it actually looks like in a dish. I haven't got any rice cooked off, but I'm just going to, for demonstration purposes, I'll just show you what this chili, leftover chili, this is known as, what it looks like. A nice sprig of parsley there. I'll just move this little chap out of the way, and there you have leftover pork chili here in Cannonball Cottage in the afternoon. I hope you like this demonstration, because it actually does use up your leftovers, and I think that's a great meal to have. But anyway, as I said, if you like what you've seen, please subscribe to our channel. If you do subscribe, click on the bell icon to get notifications of new videos that we do. Give us a thumbs up and give it a share. And I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'm just now going to take a drink to you all. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.